Guys, I got to show you this snow. This is like phenomenal. Wait, what? That we were supposed to get like 5-6 inches. Has anybody else got to the point where they just don't believe anything they're told? Now I know a bunch of other people's getting it, but like we were literally supposed to get 3 to 5 inches. So excited to take the kids sledding. Maybe I can take them out and they can waller in the mud. They're at their mama's right now.
I can't believe it.
What?
She actually wore a white sweatshirt and it survived with no stains.
I see the stains right here.
Oh, I spoke too soon. I didn't see it.
You just didn't open your eyes.
Y'all, my little girl is 10 times messier than my son.
You ought to see her face when she eats. I swear, she reminds me of the little brother on the Christmas Story, you know, and the mashed potato. That's Chloe. 100% that is Chloe. Golden a lot of times.
Know why.
I don't know.
Because we've always told her, use your spoon, use your fork. You know, we give her a paper towel. We give them both paper towels and stuff when we eat. I don't know why.
Kids went to Mama's. Me and Meg sitting here doing a little laundry. Yeah, I edited the video y'all seen yesterday. I got some burger out. Kind of tore, I probably will. Just for a refresher of the people that didn't see it, but gonna make some baked spaghetti tonight. And I know I've showed y'all before, but like, it's one thing we know, like Colton and Chloe both will sit and eat, and then they'll also eat it for like lunch the next day. If you've not had the baked spaghetti, you'll love it. It's very good, very filling. I'll give you a tip on the spaghetti, something I've learned, and it doesn't weigh me down as bad, because I don't know if we had said this in the videos a few months ago, but I don't know if I'm getting close to diabetic or if it's just the folic acid maybe that's in the flour now. I don't know what it is, but anytime I eat breads or pasta, I just get drugged to the floor, like lose all my energy, get real weak. And I figured out buying a little higher quality spaghetti noodle or noodle in general, it doesn't seem to do it as bad. When I buy the noodles that's like yellow, ooh, I can't eat those no more. Like macaroni and cheese, it messes me up. We've been buying the gluten-free, and I've been doing pretty good on that. Unless something crazy happens and we have a blizzard, I don't think there's going to be no snow, but they are calling for ice still, and that's what we'll get. We'll end up getting that freezing rain ice instead of snow, and trees will be coming down. I said it in the last video. That's what we'll get. Knowing Kentucky's luck, that's what we'll get. Well, I know this isn't how this video started out, and it wasn't how I intended it to start out. Snow didn't come. Y'all see I'm out in town. It is cold. 26 degrees. In the last video, I had mentioned, we're wanting to get out of here and go to Mississippi, and a lot of people just didn't understand why. And I'm not explaining, I'm clarifying. In this section, I'm gonna break down the many reasons why we want to get out of here, because there's multiple. For one, a lot of people, it seems like everybody wants us to come to their state, and I appreciate it, and we may visit one day. Now, that's something me and Megan have talked heavily about, is doing a lot of traveling, maybe getting an RV or a camper that we can pull around and, go to other places and visit. But the main thing we're wanting to do is winter, we are tired of the cold. So anything up north, somebody said Wisconsin, love you, but when the frost hits on the inside of your house, it's so cold outside, that's not for us. No, Michigan, same thing, too cold. Don't want it. We're wanting to stay closer down. We really don't want to go to Florida because we've been there, done that. And a lot of people's like, oh, Mississippi, tornadoes, floods. Like, guys, did you forget? Like, we had a devastating flood, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute. I want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys, because one of my strengths is also one of my weaknesses on social media is I am who I am. I am who the Lord made me, and I'm very transparent. Like, I can't be fake. I've never been able to. I've always just been who I am, and it's a strength and a weakness. First reason, the winters. Just the This year, our children lost their spring because it rained the entire spring. Then summer come in, and it seemed like Virginia, West Virginia, and Kentucky was infected by a blight of yellow jackets. You could not walk outside. If you walk outside, it was a guarantee you was going to get stung. I took out over 20 nests this year. I've never seen them like this in my life, but they lost their summer because of yellow jackets. And then they also, now, winter, it's 20 some degrees. Like Colton had got a pair of socks wet down at his mama's yesterday, and I come out to the car and I took them into Megan, and these things was froze solid. So it's just the brutal cold. So here you have maybe 4 or 5 months that you can enjoy anything, and it's horrible. So we want to go somewhere warmer. You're going to have bad weather to contend with anywhere you go. Florida, you're going to have hurricanes. Michigan and Ohio, you're going to have snows that, literally cripple everything. So bad weather is neither here or there. It's going to be everywhere. If you read the Farmer's Almanac, like, it's just weather repeats itself. You can go back 100 years and the same stuff that's happening now happened 100 years ago. We'll just leave that there. Have you ever lived somewhere and you feel like you're in prison? Like prison in your own home, prisoner in your own town, and anybody that lives in this area, you can comment freely and say, yeah, he's exactly right. Some of you have asked, do you live anywhere close to where the sheriff shot the judge? That's 5 miles from our house. The courthouse that it happened in is 5 miles from our house. This town is getting so dangerous to live in. This place, this area is not, and I repeat, not a good place to raise a family. So I've seen so many of you comment that you thought about moving here. Don't do it. Listen to me. They're going to try to paint this beautiful picture of this place, and it's not accurate. It's an illusion. Don't come to Eastern Kentucky. Go somewhere else. Put that intrusive thought away and decide to move somewhere else. Now, a lot of this I'm not going to get into because we do have to live here right now. And like I said, it's getting dangerous. Like, anybody that had followed me on TikTok know the Attorney General showed up at my house over a lot of the corruption that is going on in this area. It's scary. The crime is out of control. The drugs are out of control. It's getting to where it's just not safe here. I want to get my family out because I'm tired of feeling like a prisoner in my own town. And like I said, there's going to be more that I talk about later into this, but I want to get to the point. Just you being here, you're helping us. And you know me, I know there's going to be people in the comments, how can we help? Just be here. Like, comment, share, show up. Y'all know me, been doing this nearly 10 years now. I don't ask for money. And there's going to be the people put the fries in the bag, bro. And what's funny and amusing to me, that the same people that tell someone like me to go out and get a job is the same people that, did you see what's on Netflix? Do you see this? This show was awesome. That movie was great. That's never made sense to me. Me and my family have produced our own show. We do this on our own. We film, we sit down, I edit, I do it all. Like, there's no producers, there's no managers, there's no Hollywood, there's none of that. There's just me, Megan, and the kids. I had a business, and I've not talked about it a lot because it broke my heart to watch what happened. But the flood happened. During that time, the shop was out of power for like 12 days, and our machine locked up because and I couldn't even get into the driveway. Like, everything was washed out. I'd got that second machine, but I really got that, it didn't work 100%. It was very, very slow. And I got that as a backup to where the good printer could be printing constantly, and then the secondary printer could, pick up some of the slack because the orders was good. And I'll get to that second printer, what happened to it. The machine locked up. It just quit working. Everything, like, it was going to cost so much money to fix this printer. And I had orders piling up because during the flood, people was ordering shirts and say, here, this is, because we was going around. I know most of you, you know, a lot of it I was putting on Facebook and TikTok and didn't put a lot here on YouTube, but me and Megan was going around trying to do everything we could to help people. I was finding people that hadn't been checked on in 2 or 3 weeks since the flood. You know, I just put everything on hold, like literally everything, just to help the people of this community. When the dust settled, I contacted FEMA to say, you know, hey, because of the flood and the power outage, I lost, you know, my machine for my business. Well, FEMA shows up, they see the American flag, and they seen some of the shirts I had laying on the table of a certain political figure. And as soon as they seen them shirts, they snatched the paperwork back up and said, well, there's nothing we can really do, but we wish you luck. And they walked out, got in their vehicles, and left. Didn't give me a chance to fill out the paperwork, didn't give me a chance to do anything. We got zero assistance, zero help during that. And I could have, you know, done the GoFundMe route and all that, but that is not me. I wasn't raised that way. I can do it on my own. We continued to struggle after that with the second printer I bought. And like I said, that the guy I bought it from said it does have issues and it's very slow. And I was fine with that because of the fact I was just using it as a secondary. It was just going to help things run a little smoother. Well, during that time, this printer, oh Lord, it would print 2 good shirts and then 5 shirts we'd have to, you know, throw over to the side because it messed the shirts up. It would print wrong or something. And then it got to that winter and it got down to -8. Power went out in the middle of the night, went down there, it busted the heads. It busted the thing that sucked the inks out. It busted the ink bags. It busted the lines. Like, it totally destroyed this printer and it put me out of business. You know, I was a business owner. Now, am I going to climb out of that? You right. And this time when I climb out of it, we're going to be doing custom shirts instead of, you know, making up designs and selling them. We're going to allow you, you know, the people to say, hey, I need these shirts for my business. I need these shirts for my my church, my family reunion. That's the route we're going, you know, because over 30 years, you know, my family has been into the custom t-shirt, custom apparel. It's what I know. It's what I love. Like, I'm good at it. I know how to do it. I can do it with my eyes closed. It just seemed like it was lick after lick after lick. And there's so more that I'm not even going to talk about until we leave here because of the fact we do have to live here for now. If anybody wants to know how they can help, just continue to show up. Continue to hit that like button. Continue to leave a comment. Continue to share because that's going to do it. Like, I didn't realize it, you know, when I was little, Mom always said that I wanted to be a famous rock star, but I would go around with video cameras and tape recorders and record these little skits and talk to people like I do now. And God said he gives you a vocation, and I do believe, you know, that I was meant to do this. This is my dream, and some people don't understand it, but, you know, you could do it too. And my best advice, if you want to do what we do, is just be yourself, be authentic. That is how you're going to do it. And, you know, everybody's like, well, how do you talk to a camera? Well, right now in my head, I'm talking to Megan on FaceTime. I visualize someone I'm comfortable with, and then I talk to them. We do want to get out of here because I'm tired of being a prisoner here. This place is so sad. It's so depressing. I don't know who to trust around here. Like, and it's people I know. I should know not, but and other people will tell you the same. I've had many conversations with people here about this. You know, if I could do it today, me and Megan both, like, if we could leave right now, we would. But it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. I know we can get there. We're just going to continue doing what we do. We're going to continue doing what we love. This place is heavy. I almost feel like this is cursed ground. And I've always felt like this. I don't know why we came back here. I guess it is just, we just did not want to stay in Florida. If you wanted to know why, that's why. Can't stand the winters no more. This place is getting dangerous. It's been painted in a false light of it's not what they tell you it is. I know we got a good audience. I know you guys are amazing, because I don't know any other YouTube channel that could basically walk away from I mean, we've been checked out pretty much for almost 2 years, and for you guys to still be here, still supporting us, still sticking with us through all the gaps and all the nonsense, and you guys are awesome. And I know with you guys just being here with us, we can do this, and we will do this. And there's no doubt in my mind, with you guys, we could do it in a month, because I told her I'm about to the point of renting our house for the payment and a little extra, and just roll with that and rent a house somewhere, but out of this state, because I don't know, we're not happy here anymore. And it ain't that we're not happy with us, it's just this place is very heavy and very sad. I just wanted to clear that up. I know this is not the normal video, and the next one, it'll be positive, it'll be happy, it'll be back to what we do. It's just, was hoping to be able to show the kids sled riding, and the snow didn't come, but God willing, the ice misses too. Because I'm not looking forward to that ice, because that could be very catastrophic. You know, we're prepared. Don't worry about that. You know, we've got generators. We've got solar, generators. We've got plenty of food. Like, I made a baked spaghetti last night. We froze part of it if we have to get it out and heat it up, fry it up a little bit on an iron, a electric skillet, whatever. We've got plenty of gas to stay warm. We always, like, above and beyond, we make sure our children are good. Know that in your heart. So with that, us, always making sure our children are fine, that means we're going to be fine. But guys, we love you. Appreciate any likes, shares, comments, any support you give us on Facebook, X, whatever. Thank you. And once again, we don't want no money. We don't want no GoFundMes or anything like that. Just be here with us, and you can help us do this. You can help us get out of here. Guys, we love y'all. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, you don't know how much we appreciate each and every one of you. Until the next time, as always, stay positive, stay country, and stay true to them roots. We love you guys.